Right. Not sure how to explain this, but this car's completely dead. Seen through glass. Did I mention I got a drone? Well, I say I got a drone. The absolute legends at DJI sent me a Mavic Pro. What heroes! And I will freely admit, I've been quite intimidated by drones in the past. I just always thought they were a bit alien-like and they would just fly away and never come back. But I've been surprised by how relatively easy the Mavic has been to get up in the air and record shots. But I will also admit, my skills at flying and recording flying shots aren't great. I need to work on that. So practice makes perfect. I don't want to overdo it with the drone shots, but I'm going to be trying to fly that little thing as much as possible so I can get you some badass imagery ASAP. Anyway, if you hadn't noticed, I'm in Turin, Torino, and what I'm doing first is actually headed to the home of Abarth. Now, I think you will all know that I'm a big fan of Abarth, and they very kindly lent me this 124 Spider for the trip, so I thought it was only right that I go and check out what else is going on at their factory, or Officine Abarth. Anyway, lots to do, lots to crack on with, let's go. Okay, I've now made it inside Abarth HQ, and as you can imagine with any kind of factory or head offices, there's lots of areas today that are going to be off camera, but luckily this kind of entrance area I can film in, and I'm just going to show you quickly some of the cars because like this Rally 124 Spider, there are some very special things in here that are getting me way too excited. Funnily enough, the first time I ever saw a 124 Spider was at Geneva, and it was the rally version. This is a slightly less hardcore version than they had on the stand that year, no front fog lights and stuff, but I do think it's so cool. 300 horsepower, this little thing. It must be nuts. Just super aggressive, and I love that roof scoop as well. So yeah, big fan of that tucked away in the corner. Over this side, very interesting. This is a new limited edition 695. Now, it's not a Biposto. What this is a 175 anniversary sort of celebration called the Rivale, and it's theoretically supposed to be the car you drive to your yacht, which will explain a little bit, I guess, the colour scheme. You can see here, it's very elegant, I suppose. I actually quite like it's got blue leather interior. You don't see many cars these days with blue leather. It's quite a classic look, carbon fibre all inside. It's not particularly sporty, definitely much more of a cruiser, as you can see. It's the convertible, it's got rear seats, etc., but it does have the super mean Akrapovic exhaust, which I have on my car. Actually, those, do I have carbon fibre on mine? Look at those. Wait, go on focus. Carbon fibre. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's obviously very different. It's not Biposto, but it does have the 695 badge, and it's a new release and quite cool to see here. Now, honestly, I think I could have found my classic car. Check this thing out. A historic or a classic Abarth 124 Spider Sport Rally. This has been restored fully by Abarth's own sort of classiche classic department. It was found in a barn looking completely unrecognisable, but they realised what it was and brought it back to this, and I think it is stunning. Look at the flared wheel arches. Oh, the seats inside, everything about it I just think is incredible. I'm immediately going to go and find someone who knows how much this thing costs and how I can get one myself. Now, I don't know if they parked this 695 record here just to taunt me because they knew I was coming in, or because it is simply one of the best Abarths ever made. But, oh, you know what? The last couple of days I've really been thinking about how sad I'm going to be when I have to get rid of this little car, and how, if there's any way that I could possibly keep hold of it, because I cannot tell you how much I love this thing, and seeing it here amongst all these other amazing cars, it still stands out and looks awesome. And there's a logo up on that wall, the line, the strap line, which is nothing is like an Abarth, and it is so true. Until you have driven one of these cars, until you've experienced ownership or some time with one, you will never understand how special they are, and in particular that car right there. Oh, it's good to see it.
I think that was unexpectedly awesome. Honestly, I had no idea what to expect going to Abarth or Abarth today. I know a lot of you will say I pronounce it wrong, but I honestly feel like my Italian accent is so bad, it's almost more offensive trying to say Abarth than it is just sticking with the British Abarth. But yeah, I had no idea what they would have on display or what I was going to be able to show you, and it turned out they had some wicked cars just hanging around. I genuinely fell in love with that little baby classic Fiat Abarth 124 Rally Sport thing. I mean, it's a bit of a weird example because obviously it's been fully restored by that Classic A department and it's more of a show car. The actual sort of period rally cars are a little bit more aggressive and a bit more brutal. But that one I thought was so pretty. I would love to try and get my hands on one because it's kind of everything that I'm looking for, I think, in a classic car. Anyway, let's not get too caught up in that for now. That can be a future episode of my hunt for a classic car. It was also so good to see, but also torturous to see my little Biposto record, not my one, but another Biposto record, because honestly during this trip I've been thinking how much I don't want to sell that car. It's not actually for sale yet, it is still in my plans for the coming months when all the car scene changes, etc. That needs to go to free up some space and money for the 360 and probably a slightly more powerful daily. But, and then just talking to the guys from Abarth as well, they're like, don't sell it, it's a future classic. I'm like, it is a future classic, it's a modern classic. Oh, I'm so screwed. Anyway, let's not talk about that now because I'm just going to get myself caught up in a lot of twists. I'm headed back into Torino Central to find myself a little quick sandwich before I go and pick up this Giulia Quadrifoglio.
I have to admit, when I came to Turin for the first time last week, I wasn't that blown away. I mean, I was only here for about 8 hours and it was pretty cloudy, but coming back now, I'm actually really enjoying it. The weather definitely will help, and also because I'm doing some pretty cool stuff. But anyway, what I'm going to do is go and pick up this Giulia Quadrifoglio, so I'll see you guys the other side of yesterday's live stream. Well, that royally backfired. You joined me just after I finished my attempted live stream. I've come to this kind of like deserted farmyard industrial estate with Alfa Romeo, and I even bought an Italian SIM card. I bought all of these different things to try and make a really intriguing and good and high production value live stream, and it just was a disaster. The connection was really bad, the phone holder I had was really shaky. Anyway, binned, awful, not doing another live stream, nope. But here at least is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio that I've collected for the next couple of days. The big thing that I wanted to announce, the very exciting thing about, actually no, because there's lots of, I give up on life today. The thing I was really excited to share with you about this car, it's a manual. We don't get the manuals in the UK. Anyway, water. I need to get over that disaster and move on with my day. Let's get out of this slightly rapey old abandoned farmyard and go and find Francesco, Mr. Cars and Coffee, because this afternoon I'm going to be hanging out with his 458 Speciale. I mean, it is a good day, Sam. It is a good day. Even if YouTube Live just ruined your life for half an hour. Right. Not sure how to explain this, and a shame that I didn't record it, but this car's completely dead. Honestly, just put up some traffic lights, and it is dead. Nothing will happen. No, I mean it is. I had to get some people to help push me off the road. I'm in a parking lot. They then got very angry because I had no money to give them. I've called Alfa. Well, Francesco's here. Italian cars, man. I don't know what I did. It's just dead.
How are you?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Yeah, very good.
Right, whilst we wait for Alfa to come and sort out that situation, I might as well show you Francesco's car. He's here. We were supposed to be going off into the hills, but instead we're in a lovely car park in Turin. But yes, anyway, here you go. 458 Speciale. Not a lot that I need to tell you. The livery is. Did you design the wrap and the livery and stuff, or?
Yeah, there's a company that we are working with, and it's a company that produces as well some one-off model for Ferrari. That designed the one-off inspired to the Formula 1 of Niki Lauda.
Oh, nice. Okay, amazing. Yeah, no, it looks great. You've got the number up top, obviously, and what's really nice is that the interior, you've got some sort of white bits on the seats there, which kind of then ties in outside, and then obviously Cars and Coffee. This man right here is Mr. Cars and
Hello,
Coffee,
guys.
Branded up officially, which is amazing. How many events do you guys do now? You have events all over the world, right?
A lot. Next year we'll have more than 100, so we are really excited.
Right to you.
Okay, so I agreed with him that we can go to our original trip then. If the car will be fixed in time, we come back here. Otherwise, I'll bring you in another place that he already told me.
Fantastic. Okay, perfect. You guys have elaborated. So basically, the first part of the Giulia rescue plan is underway. My very helpful contacts from the agency and from Alfa Romeo are sorting things out. We think it might be just like a fuse that tripped or something relatively simple. In the meantime, we're going to go enjoy this Speciale, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Let's do it, dude. Okay, we've now made it to the road that Francesco said is the road we're supposed to be coming to film on. So I've just put GoPros all over the car. We're going to see if we can capture this epic 458 Speciale on apparently a beautiful road outside Turin. Wish us luck.
Okay, we just got the call from Alfa Romeo that they have taken the Giulia back to HQ to be fixed for the morning. Obviously, I have to get to Monaco tonight, so I think they're going to give me a 4C, which would be quite nice actually, to take down to Monaco. Whether that means I won't get the Giulia, I don't actually know. Anyway, we're going to enjoy our sunset drive back down this wonderful hill, and then go and find out what is going on with Alfa Romeo. Well, I didn't see this happening today. Back in a 4C. I mean, I didn't see this happening in the whole trip, if I'm honest. There are those loud indicators. Gosh, how I've missed you. Long story short, the Giulia had a very simple issue, unfortunately. A slightly loose connector on the battery. So something shook loose and the battery just went kaput. A very simple fix, but it's the end of the day. So they won't be able to sort it until tomorrow morning. I have to be in Monaco tonight. So amazingly, the guys at Alfa very kindly have organised this 4C Spider, which is essentially brand new, for me to take down to Monaco tonight, and then their plan is to bring me the Giulia tomorrow once it's all repaired. So, you know what? These things happen. I think you all know I love Italian cars. I love Alfa Romeo. I mean, I used to own this bloody 4C, not this one, but I used to own the 4C. Got in Abarth. I'm not that upset. Frustrating because I'm so excited to experience the manual Quadrifoglio and the Quadrifoglio in general. So I really hope they manage to fix it in the morning and get it down to me. But either way, I'm not going to complain about being given a 4C Spider to take to Monaco. It's not exactly the end of the world, and it continues my my adventures in roofless cars. But yeah, what a crazy day. I feel like I've been out filming and being around cars for about 10 years today. But it's been great one way or another. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I guess, enjoyed it, or at least been given some kind of insight. Make sure to subscribe because we're going to Monaco, and I freaking love Monaco. And hopefully, tomorrow, I'll be getting my hands back on the Giulia Quadrifoglio in some shape or form. Okay guys, catch up with you soon.